yeah, we turn it up some more. I been going rock hard outside.
What's good, culture? It's your boy Franco, and we got a sad topic to cover today. So it is about the late Juice WRLD, God rest his soul. So I am a huge Juice WRLD fan. You see the poster, you see the shirt, and not to mention the countless other things I purchased from 99 Club. But besides that fact, I just want to say Chris Long Films, his photographer, a very respected member in the SoundCloud era wave. He's worked with Trippie Redd, Ski Mask, Slum God XXX, Juice WRLD. He's very respected. He went ahead and tweeted about this situation because he was present at the time. He has no reason to lie, and we're about to get in these tweets. But before I do, hit that like button for your boy, and yeah, let's get into them. So in the tweets, Chris Long Film says, Jay did not swallow a bunch of pills because the police were at the airport. We gave no F's about them being there. He could have flushed him down the toilet if he cared. And that's true. He's rich. He doesn't really need to care about police when you could just bond out, especially when you're a rapper. Rappers have the best lawyers in terms of getting them out of sticky situations. Jay was just hooked bad. The amount he took daily was absurd, and he hit how much he really took from mostly everyone. Everyone around him tried really hard to get him to slow down. When he agreed to rehab, it was because he wanted to lower his tolerance. He didn't want to stop. A lot of you Juice WRLD fans don't want to admit, and I had a hard time actually looking at myself in the mirror and admitting that this dude was actually hooked on drugs. Like, he was badly hooked. It's the truth. Jay was supposed to go to rehab that month. We tried too hard to keep positive things every day, like ride dirt bikes or paintball, to keep busy and not do pills. But every night, once he hit the studio, that was it. He loved it. This is common knowledge that rappers use drugs in the studio to help boost their creativity in the studio. At the cost of their life, they're sacrificing for that #1 hit, that #1 album. And it's really not worth it at the end of the day if you're not allowed to celebrate. And I'm not trying to preach anything, but there are any rappers that use hard drugs in the studio. It's really not worth it. And I could kind of believe what Chris Long Films is saying in this tweet because he has no reason to lie. But back to the tweets. I had to watch little bro die at my feet. I had to look in his eyes while he was dying, and I couldn't do anything about it. He had nothing to worry about. He knew the cops were there before we landed. We put the strap in my bag. It was all good. I had a clean record, and I'm a registered owner. I had no problem taking that charge. That just throws out the theory that everyone believes that he panicked and swallowed a bunch of perks. Look, addiction is a disease and serious sickness. It isn't something you just turn on and off. So to say Juice WRLD took X, Y, and Z because X, Y, and Z were waiting at the airport is just nonsense, because he had a serious chemical dependency on that drug. An addiction that requires rehab, or a person have a strong willpower to actually conquer. And I would know from personal experience. All my friends that are hooked on opioids, they don't return calls or texts. They're doing their own things in the street. They just walk aimlessly looking for their next high. And you know what's crazy? 90% of the time they actually want to quit. It's just their brains are so physically, emotionally, and chemically addicted to the drug, they just can't. Juice WRLD poured his heart and lyrics into the songs that he wrote. He literally said the drugs are what got him the fame and success, but at the same time, the demons, which would be drugs, are going to take him away from the fame and success. It's literally a sacrifice for a sacrifice. The only person to blame for Juice WRLD's death, I would actually blame a couple of people. It will be Juice WRLD and the people around him that actually gave him the drugs to take. I know a lot of people around him probably didn't want him to take. From the tweets, it seems like Chris Long Films actually was trying to get him away from it, but it's just a sad reality. But addiction is no joke. And speaking about the people around him, a lot of people theorize that Allie has some involvement in Juice WRLD's death, which I'm going to disprove with these tweets. I had to watch Allie holding him, screaming, losing the love of her life, right in her arms. That just disproves this theory that Allie had it out for Juice WRLD and wanted him for the money and clout, and she was just going to level up and dispose of him by giving him drugs. Come on, man. Yes, she does have a criminal background history, but why would you think she wants to lose the love of her life right in front of her arms? And if you're a true Juice WRLD fan, you will know from Juice WRLD's lyrics that him and Allie broke up from time to time because Juice WRLD's drug addiction was too much, and she obviously wanted him to stop. Let's be real. Allie didn't want him to die. Baby didn't want him to die. The label didn't want him to die. Chris Long Films didn't want him to die. I just believe, as us Juice WRLD, we just gotta stop making accusations and theories without any solid proof behind it. And you can do what you want. I just giving my little 2 cents on it. That's just my take. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Follow my IG, follow my clothing brand. It's a sad day. 999 forever, man.